What you want, when you want it, where you want it. This is The Mesh.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the latest episode of Unplanned and Unashamed with Ray Money and Isaiah Purnell. And we're back with a brand new episode of Unplanned and Unashamed.
Oh man, we made it back for another day, another week.
Yes, sir. Did you say you was at a library in Spartanburg, North Carolina?
Oh, South Carolina. Yeah. I'm in South Carolina. Man, there's a
I was about to say I didn't know there was a Spartanburg, North Carolina.
No. I said it wrong. I'm in South Carolina. This library looks like a hospital. It's huge.
It looks like a hospital.
It's huge, man.
Is there people walking? You might be in a hospital on accident.
No. I mean, just size-wise, it's huge, man. I've got like a couple of levels, floors, like 3 or 4 levels. I got artwork like on display in here, and I'm in one of their study rooms now. So,
gotcha. So, are you in Spartanburg for a show or?
No, man. I was coming back from Georgia this weekend on Sunday, and my car broke down. So I was on the side of the road before I had to come back and pick up my car. I had it towed. So yeah, so
gotcha.
Yeah, man. Life on the road, man. That's a constant. I don't know how many times I'm inside of the highway, side of the road, and broke down on. Yeah, I guess more than the average person. You driving more places. But look, this is the thing though. You meet so many nice people. They stop by and say hello. Y'all all right? I had a old guy. He stopped.
Well, that's good that there's still some people out there that will stop by and make sure y'all are okay and stuff.
I mean, I guess initially we don't know.
Because a lot of times you just see people just right.
Y'all all right? Well, great. They them blue ass like, no, we're not all right.
You must have been like out in the country though.
No, I was on interstate.
You must. Oh, yeah, okay. I was about to say if it was on interstate.
Nah, the people stopped by. It was.
So what was you doing down in Georgia? Was you in there Was you down there for a gig?
No, it's family, man. I've been going to Georgia for a long time. My oldest son lives in Alabama, so me and his mom meet in Georgia, so I can pick him up. So yeah, we were.
Gotcha.
We were there, and we were headed back, and the car just died, man. So yeah, that was it. Pretty much, it was like touched the AC, and the rest of the car died. I was like, man, this is old.
You turned the AC on, and the rest of the car was like, we ain't working today.
Man, it was. You would have thought it like it was a Tesla. Everything went, the whole car died. Like it ran out of battery. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is, man. Having the car just died, and then so I sat there, pulled out a blanket, and waited on the tow truck for a while, and then my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they came and picked us up, so and I just left the car, and then had the tow truck come get it. So, but yeah, that's what I said. Any comics out there, make sure you get a good tow package, because it's bound to happen at some point. If you're on the road, if you're driving, it's bound to happen at some point. No.
Yeah, all these young comics need to listen to you, Ray.
What? No, don't need to listen to me.
I said they need to. Yeah, they need to listen to some of your advice instead of being stubborn.
Nah, look, I haven't. Whatever that works for me. I don't know what else, but I just give advice. I suggest get some tow package, AAA, Good Sam, something like that. Where they'll tell you to, and you got some and make sure you got a way to get off the side of the road because it's bound to happen just by traveling so much. So tire blow out, something's gonna happen. So I don't know of a comic that hasn't had I don't think you're a real comic if you
hasn't had a car issue.
Yeah, if you haven't had a car issue or stuck on the side of the road, you're not a real comic, I don't think. If you have it, once you get one, that's when you start to believe, oh man, it starts to make you rethink things, man. Is this for me? And especially when people.
So, are you still thinking about?
Huh?
Are you still thinking about teaching a comedy workshop?
Hey, you know what? I am, man. Man, life just been moving moving so fast that I haven't had a chance to find a location to do it yet. I've been looking at a few locations. Maybe I was like, maybe I should do it at a library or something, just because it's convenient. But since I genuinely come to one to study rooms, quiet to read, write, and work really. So I think, and then it's free internet. It's kind of has all the resources you need to operate everything you need, from printers to whatever else that you need, and everybody would have access to it. So I think that may be an option, but yeah, pretty soon I actually am. I will be putting it together. I've got some of the stuff already together. I just locating a venue that's centralized and where I'd want to host it at, really. So why do you ask, man? You gonna come to class?
I might pop up in class and be like, "Hey, I'm here to learn."
Oh yeah, man. I don't know if I'm that good of a teacher, so I just tell the stuff that I know. But
is that going to be one of the things you say though? Like, you're not a real comic if your car doesn't break down on the side of the road.
Man, these are tools that you're gonna need. Yep. Keep some water in your trunk. And
Lesson 1 with Ray Money.
Jumper cables. Well, these are just life lessons. Water, jumper cables, and I don't know, a snack somewhere.
Oh yeah, the jumper cables. That's just life lessons. Like, always keep some jumper cables in your car.
Yeah, everybody don't do that though.
No, my sister doesn't. She doesn't keep jumper cables in her car.
Yeah, I guess it really depends on how often you want to wait for one of these tow comments, because it just depends on. One time I had a tire blowout on my RV. Oh, when I tell you it took hours, it was like 8 hours or something. I don't know how long it was. It was a long time before they came. So it kind of depends on where you're located to. Some of the stuff you want to do yourself, but other people, they got their preference where, I don't want to do anything. I'll let, one of the tow services do it.
I'll let AAA handle it.
Nah, man. I don't be want to wait that long. Yeah, we'll have someone out there in 2 hours. 2 hours.
Some places you don't want to wait 2 hours, though.
What?
Yeah, some places it's a little sketchy, and you don't want to wait 2 hours if you break down on the side of the road.
It ain't just that. It's just like, all right, you could be in the middle of nowhere. It's like, what? Right. You're 2 hours. It's convenient if you break down on the interstate because there's a high. But if you're on one of these back country highways, which you often will be, you'll never know where I done been on the most back roads. Like just driving probably more than anything, just because most of the places that you'll go to get there or initially, like, what's the name of the city?
Yeah, like if you break down in my hometown and have to wait on a toll service, you're screwed.
Yeah. They're not on an app. Yeah, I can assure you. Ain't no app for out there in West Virginia. No.
Where's your car broke down at? Virginia. Never heard of it.
You got to know somebody out there to come get you. You got to call
That's exactly
somebody,
right.
And they going to figure out somebody that got a tow truck or at least a chain and a regular truck. Just to pull you. They got
That's
a
exactly right. If you break down in Dayton, Virginia, you can't depend on a tow service. You got to know somebody.
They gonna call somebody with a regular chain and a good and a good tow truck, a good Ford, just a regular truck, not a tow truck. We're gonna get you pulled to where you need to go, but I'm gonna need you to ride in it and press the brake till we get there. Yeah, man.
Which I don't think any comic would be driving through my hometown of Dayton to get to a show. I don't think.
Why not? We about to put on some shows out there. Let's do it.
We should.
Yeah, I mean, how else would they get out there? There's not an airport out there, is it?
No airport.
I'm sure it's not an airport. You got to fly fast to get there.
Listen, when you have a population of 180, there's no need for an airport.
There's a population of 180. That's wow.
Yeah, 180 to 200, I'd say.
200 people.
Yeah.
Man,
and there's no Dollar General. Well, actually, they are getting ready to build a Dollar General, so they're moving up in the world just a little bit.
Y'all just now getting a Dollar General?
Just now getting the Dollar General.
Man, you don't even have enough people to run everything. like yeah, it's all got to be self checkout because no one's going to. If everybody's at work, the streets are clear. There's never been a traffic jam where you're from.
Oh yeah, never a traffic jam. But yeah, they're just now getting a Dollar General. There's no gas station. There's no restaurant. There's a post office and the Coal Miners Museum right up the road from the post office.
So we cannot do a show there because we have to have the full population to come to the show if it's only 200 people in the city.
That's exactly right. You'd rely on the whole population.
But we wouldn't know who's missing if someone didn't show up.
Oh, that's exactly right.
We could count them by hand.
Rick, you didn't show up.
Come on,
go get Rick. Go up the mountain to get Rick.
We'll hold a show. Wait, Rick coming. We're going to get Rick. Everybody calling Rick. We have everybody call Rick.
Somebody call Uncle Rick.
Y'all call Rick, see where he at. And you know something? I have done that before at smaller shows where I've waited on people.
Oh, you waited on people before you started?
Yeah, it was, a small little 30. Everybody knew everybody, especially my hometown. My wife was like, yeah, hey, Destiny and them not here. They'll be here in a minute. All right, cool. Y'all ready? Y'all cool with that? All right. Yeah, so especially small, ain't nothing else to do. They're like, all right, the music playing, they enjoying themselves. We'll wait on Rick.
So what would you say the population of your hometown is, if you had to guess?
Oh, it's huge now. I mean, there's a college there, and people. It's growing. I'm from Troy, Alabama. So they're growing pretty fast. I can't even give you I don't know exactly because the university being so large, there's so many people there, and then a lot of students are there. I'm not sure how many students are actually leaving when they come in, and but there are a lot of students that are staying. They're building so many apartments and stores, so it's actually growing pretty rapidly because of the university. So Troy now. I don't know, man. It could be over 200, maybe 200,000, maybe.
Wow.
It's going. No, I don't know. Probably not that big. It's probably much more than that. Let's see. Population for.
See, every town that has a population of over 1,000 is like big to me.
Every population with over
Yeah, anytime that there's a town with like over 1,000, I'm like, that's a pretty big town.
Uh,
But when you come from a town with like 180
okay.
to 200,
Okay,
every town is big to you.
Okay, I'm way off. It's it says 17,000 950. That's
See,
like
to
way
me,
off.
I would be
I don't
like,
believe that.
like if I was in Troy, Alabama, I'd be like, wow, this is a huge town, 17,000 people.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lot of people. That's what I said. So, man, I'm like, man, it's got to be a lot of people. So I'm like, wait, when I go to the, I guess that makes sense, though, because it do look empty on the streets when everybody at the football stadium. Now, when you go to the football games, it's like, man, there's a lot of people here. It's got to be.
Oh, when the university has their football game?
Yeah, I guess because there's people from out of town and there's people that are the stadium's so large and all the people there look, man, this leaves 100, but nah, it's not that big. It's it's what's a city that has like 200,000 people? What's a better? What is a city that has 200,000 people?
200,000.
Like,
I'd say, let's see, probably in Alabama. Would Huntsville have 200,000 or no?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think that isn't, but that's a pretty big town in Alabama, right?
Huntsville, it's okay. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that big, but maybe
That's the home of Milo's. If I'm ever in Huntsville, that's where I'm going, to the Milo's restaurant.
Yeah, Huntsville has 215 as well, or 225, 250.
See, to me, that would be like a big city. I'd be like, wow, this is
that makes
huge.
Sense. Yeah, that is pretty big. But I'm not really venture. I mean, I've been there like twice at the comedy club there. But then I haven't driven around like that where I'm like all over the place to look to see. Okay, yeah, man, there's a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah, but no, that's interesting though. I guess it's a good way to figure out, like, if you like determining, a space that's 200,000 people. Like, what do you see in a city that's 200,000 that has 200,000 people that you don't see, and something like like a 20,000 people? Like, what's missing? Because we have a university, and we don't have. What do they have that we don't have? What makes them want to go to this city? What makes them grow so fast? So I've grown that fast. I guess jobs.
Well, doesn't Huntsville have like a space center there too? So that's probably a factor in that.
Okay, how many people of those people are working at the space place? Like, how many people you need to go to outer space?
True. But I think it's like a NASA program, so that might be like a.
So how many people work at NASA?
Oh, I'd say there's a bunch.
Really?
If I was to bet, I'd say there's a bunch.
I can believe that.
I mean, it has to be like in. Would you say it has to be like in the thousands?
Oh no, I don't know what they need. I don't know that enough about what they're doing. I don't know what you need the people for.
Like you would think that it wouldn't take a whole lot of people to like,
I mean, I'm sure are they building the spaceships? Probably. I don't know how many people you need to build a spaceship. It could be one dude, if all I know.
And it's also like how many people are going to space each year.
Yeah, look, that's the thing. They just sent who was that? You saw that where they had Katy Perry. What's Oprah's homegirl name? What's Oprah's homegirl name? What's Oprah's homegirl name? Gail, Katy Perry, Another, and a couple more people, a couple more women that went to space just recently. Yeah, they just said they was up there in space for just like man on a all women's trip. Yeah, they just all went to space. Just, I don't know why they went to space. Just to go look at sightseeing, I guess. I don't know. Would you want to go to space?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
As soon as we started getting up in the rocket ship, as soon as that rocket ship took off the ground, I'd be like, okay, back on the ground, back on the ground, back on the ground. I'd be like, I want to feel some grass and some dirt. I don't want to be up there looking down at Earth.
He said, you don't want to go up there? Yeah, I don't know if I want to go to space, though. Like,
I'd be like, I want to touch some grass ASAP.
Yeah, I don't know. I may see something that ruin me forever. I'm like, hey, what was that flew by? Nah, I'm straight. Now I'm messed up forever.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want to be in that position where I'm like looking down at Earth and thinking, daggone, that's how many feet down there till we hit pavement.
Yeah, it was just, I guess the two celebrities was Gayle King and Katy Perry were on the with the space. I'm like, man.
Now, how long were they in space? Was it like a few hours or
I don't know.
30 minutes or?
Let me see how long they went. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how long were they. Let's see.
And would it make them an astronaut since they've been to space?
That is just wait. It just because you went to space, that ain't gonna make you an astronaut. I don't think so. No, you just.
I wouldn't think so either, but I bet they would consider themselves an astronaut. Like they went back down to Earth and was like, "We're astronauts now. We went to space."
I don't know. The trip was roughly 10 minutes. Oh, they went out there for 10 minutes? Nah, they ain't no astronaut.
So we was way off.
Yeah, you went up there for a few minutes. Hey, still though.
Like as soon as the rocket left Earth, there's like, okay, time to go back down.
That was the longest 10 minutes ever. So is that space time or is that regular time? So.
Oh yeah, if it's in space time, I mean, compared to regular time, heck, they could have been only up there for like 5 minutes.
I don't know what's like. That's the thing, because you lose hours when you go. How many hours do you lose going to space? I don't know.
That's a good question.
You're just going up, so maybe, but the world is still spinning while you're going up.
You would think like if they was only up there 10 minutes, they wouldn't have lost that many hours.
This weed questions right here. This is when you. This is information when you. If you go up in space, how much time do you lose? Or do you gain hours of your life because you went to space? Like what you pack for 10 minutes in space. I overpacked going to Georgia.
Yeah, think about it. They didn't even have time to like snack on anything in space.
Snack? I ain't finna eat nothing. You think I'm finna have an astro boo boo? No. What you think I'm finna be up there now? I got the boo boo. I got the bubble guts en route. I'm packing some extra space underwear. Nah, see, these are questions I'm asking if we go into space. All right, what has happened if somebody fart on this? This the only oxygen we got.
I wonder if you fart in space, if it like lingers longer.
Somebody like, what's that smell? Dale, did you? Katy Perry done ripped one. No.
Yeah, that'd be my question. If you fart in space, would it linger longer? Because where there's no gravity, would the particles just kind of float around forever?
You say if a fart linger longer in space, that's hilarious. Ain't no gravity to get rid of it.
If I was Katy, right?
Ain't nowhere for it to.
If I was Katy Perry, I'd be raising my hand up on that one and be like, "So, farts. What's it like if you fart in space?"
No, man. That's a dark horse for you. Oh, man. I don't know.
Or like if you use the bathroom, like what's the?
I don't know.
How do you get rid of it if there's zero gravity?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like 10 minutes. What you like? How you? Nah. They got
like, look at this catch, and it's just a floating turd.
You should catch somebody. You know something? My wife was gonna show me a video. She said she saw a video of a guy. I guess they was in jail, prison, whatever. He got mad. And he reached behind him and threw a glob of shit on another dude. Hey man, I'm gonna follow the law.
Wait, this was in prison, and he took a handful and just.
You know, somebody got a cell phone over there, and they recording all of this stuff. So they done. I guess he done pulled some crap out of there, and he mad at somebody and threw it on him.
And then somebody was over in the corner. Just, I know I'm not supposed to have this, but.
No, hey man, that's a wild place to be able to shit on yourself, and just that's a different level of anger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that man had to have been like a whole different level of angry.
I don't know
to be at that point to where like he was just like.
Yeah. But nah, that's wild though. 10 minutes in space. 10 minutes in space. I don't know if I want to go. I'm good. I say that now, and then I'll be like, hey, wait, let me get on.
So you'd be like reluctant, like you'd see the rocket take off, and as soon as it got off the ground, you'd be like, wait a minute, I won't go on now.
Nah, if I knew it was just 10 minutes, I probably would go. I would go.
I don't think I would go. Even if it's... I wouldn't go if it was like 10 seconds. Like
you wouldn't go if it was 10 seconds? As
soon as I felt that rocket lift off the ground, I'd be like, we need to go back down.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back just like everybody else. Man, y'all ain't been to space. Man, get out my face. Look at these earthlings.
Now, if you went to space for 10 minutes, when you came back from space, would you be like, I'm an astronaut now?
You damn right I'm an astronaut. What you talking about? I've been in space 10 minutes. You can't tell me I'm not. You ain't did this floating motions up there. You ain't never did nothing like this. I've been up
Would you be getting off the ship, still doing the floating motion?
What? I'm coming off with a shirt. I got merch.
Comedian Ray Money, the astronaut comedian.
What? You think I'm not? As soon as I come to stage, I'm coming with an astronaut helmet. Put it right there on the... What? Think I'm not.
You'd be like, I'm the next Buzz Aldrin.
What, man? You think I'm not?
You'd write memoirs and books.
You're right. Who else have been up to space? It ain't but a handful of people. Well, I mean, for now anyway. I mean, they look like they've been to start something where
yeah, it's only been like, what?
I don't know.
It has to have been like 30 people at like, and that's being generous.
30, you said 30 people?
Have been to space.
I mean,
yep, 30 people.
I think there's more than 30. There's got to be more than 30 people.
I don't think so. I think the number's like Yeah, I'd say about 30, and that's being generous.
I mean, you just had Katy Perry and Gayle King, and then like 5 other.
So that's
random,
2.
Well, I mean, there was like 5 people on there, like ladies on this on the ship, and I'm sure they're not the one. They weren't the ones that were doing all the electronic pieces. I don't think Gayle was up there tinkering with the spaceship. She was just in a seat. Katy Perry.
Oh yeah, Katy Perry wasn't like, let me see what this button does.
Yeah, let me adjust the oxygen levels and deploy this in the boosters. Nah, she wasn't doing all that. She was up there holding her hands.
She's like, right. She's just twiddling her thumbs.
It's about to be a new space album come out.
She should have recorded an album in space.
Man, what?
Be like, here, hand me the microphone.
Yeah, that's different though. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would go. I definitely would go. But yeah, I'd have a lot of questions. And extra draws. Yeah, I'm gonna mess up one pair.
Oh, as soon as the rocket takes off, are you messing up the first pair?
What?
Or
I'm gonna go straight through the suit.
You're going straight through the suit.
Come on now, you don't act like you're not going to like it's gonna run down Isaiah's leg. Nah, you ain't never been in no. You talk all that. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. As soon as the stuff starts shaking, I get nervous when the airplanes start having turbulence.
Oh, I do too.
I like, hey, y'all better get this thing together.
I grab a hold of the armrest and everything.
Yeah, like that's gonna do it.
When the airplane hits turbulence, I'm grabbing a hold of the armrest.
Yeah, like that 2 inches of armrest gonna save you on the plane.
And I'm like digging in, and you can see like my fingerprints on the armrest.
I'm not that much when the turbulence hits. I mean, I'm just. Because I know that ain't going to do it. If we going down, I'm not dependent on this armrest to make it back.
Oh, yeah, I'm not either. It's just like as soon as that turbulence hits, I'm just like...
I usually go to sleep anyway, so it don't make me... I can sleep through it. By the time we hit the ground, I've been asleep anyway. I would have slept through all that yelling and folks flying around.
Listen, the first time I flew, it was from Charlotte to Orlando, which is only like 45 minutes. I mean, it's a quick flight.
Yeah.
And I asked my mom if I should take a Benadryl so I can sleep through it. She's like, it's 45 minutes.
Man, look, I sleep through it. And now I have woke up on one where the turbulence it woke me up. Yeah. Now then I was up terrified. Like, hey, wait, now the fact that it woke me up, what the hell going on in here?
But see what happened
then you see
was
everybody else. It ain't even always it's everybody else's faces too.
Right.
It was
as soon as you see everybody else is terrified, you're like, uh-oh.
It was a dude one time, he was hyperventilating on the plane too. He was I like, nigga, chill, you making me nervous. I was all right. Hey, look, relax. You making everybody else nervous.
You're like, relax, homeboy.
hit the button. Ooh. Man, he all right.
It's only you was over there like it's only a 25-minute flight.
Man, well then you'll see like a dude like that, and then you'll see a little solo kid flying by himself. He may be like 10 or something like this. He just chilling, riding through
yeah, he has his head.
He can care less.
Legs propped up on the seat.
He don't even know we about to die. Like he don't even care.
Yeah, no care in the world.
Just let me hit this. Let me post this before we crash. Like that's what. He don't got no care about no turbulence at all. He don't even look up.
He's over there like, can I get some apple slices in the juice box, please?
Nah, those they be going to. These little kids when they're going to like boarding schools and stuff like that. They be interesting, like little PPC on planes, definitely.
So would you have ever flown solo like that as a little kid?
Would I ever did it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, no, I mean my.
Like if your mom was like, Ray, we're sending you to boarding school out in, I don't know, let's say Montana, and you got to fly solo.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm about to be grown anyway, because now you sending me away to school. I mean, I'm going off on my own. That's like going off to college then.
Right. So you would have been excited about it.
What?
You'd be like, I'm going off on my own.
Yeah, I've been pretty adventurous. I mean, I've done that anyway, where I would go off on my own. So that was it probably wouldn't be. It just been different because I'm like, I ain't at that age. I hadn't flown before, so it'd been different then. But other than that, yeah.
See, if I would have had to have flown solo, like in my teens, I'd be like, Mama, you coming with me?
Nah, I've been right on there. I'm a little explorer. I like go places and like see stuff. So I've been like, oh, in the airport now. That's probably would have. I probably been more nervous in the airport than actually on the plane.
Oh yeah, because airports are hectic.
Just because I mean, you don't know. It's like, where am I supposed to go?
Right.
More lost. And then they got all the little things. They never give you good directions to where you're supposed to be. Especially
even,
like
just like the whole process of as soon as you step in that airport, it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
that whole process is hectic.
Especially like Atlanta, you got to take the train around to get to your next thing and get off and go up some steps and then down the escalator and then now you you running behind, you lost.
Right.
And you only got, especially if you got a connected flight.
See, my dad told me, and he's never flown in like a big plane. Like he's only flown in like those little planes that like fly over the beach. You know what I'm talking about? That like give you tours of the island.
The one where you get out, got to turn the propeller up front, and then that's the abandoned. Was the little, you said the little island plane, the little
like
the little Indiana Jones getaway plane.
Yeah, the itty bitty. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you a tour of Oak Island or Carolina Beach, like those kind of planes.
The plane where you see the guy where they wearing a scarf and the little goggles.
And my dad was like, "Oh, once you get up in the air, it doesn't feel like you're flying. Like you're not going to hit any air pockets or anything."
No, I'm good.
And as soon as we got to Orlando and we got to the hotel, I called my dad. I was like, "You a liar."
Nah, I want a plane with some strength. Like,
oh, you don't want to fly like those itty bitty planes where you have to fly up front with the pilot.
Nah. I want one of them where I can just sit next to the pilot. Nah, I'm straight. Nah, I'm good on that. I want a plane where if it run into some birds, it make chicken nuggets. Like
you just see chicken nuggets start flying all over the plane.
I want if some birds are in the way, that it ain't gonna knock the plane out the sky. Like I feel like if the plane too small, I don't see some big birds. I don't want it to hit the plane and then we go sideways and shift us. I want the plane the propellers to suck it in. And you see scratch fly at the back of the.
You want it to be like that bird that Randy Johnson hit with his fastball pitch back in the day, when it just explodes and all you see is feathers.
I ain't seen that, but that's what I want to see when the plane hit a flock of birds. I'm about to say a flock of birds. I want I want you to say ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving that.
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget. I want nuggets to rain out the sky when the plane hit some birds. I don't want to be nervous when we see birds. Like, what we supposed to do? And you trying to go out round? I need you to.
You just need the plane to plow right through it.
What? I want to look like the birds went through a ninja. Like a blender. I don't need no slowing down and hey, we got engine problems because we done hit a bird. None of that. I need a heavy duty.
You don't want the plot to be like, okay, we hit this bird. The landing's going to be a little rough.
No, it ain't.
We might lose a propeller.
We ain't gonna hit no bird. I got my pistol on the flight. I got him.
If you flew in a small plane, you'd just be having your pistol outside the airplane, just bop.
What? You ever been bird hurting from the sky? The bird don't even know what's happening. He's just flying right next to the plane. Nah,
you're like, I've hunted quail from the ground, but I've never hunted quail from the plane.
What? Nah, man. I don't want no little tiny plane. Look, the small little plane I'll be flying from sometimes from North Carolina to Alabama. Man, it's like I can't even stand up in it because it's so low, and I have to duck down. And you got to put your bag. It ain't even enough room to put your bags really in the little thing. I'm like, man, we flying in this dildo. Ain't no way. This thing is small. Ain't no way. The bathroom, you can't even move around in it. No, I don't like planes like that. I'm good.
Well, daggone, even in like a bigger plane, the bathrooms are a little bit smaller.
Nah, man, I need there to be a restroom. I mean, those are small too, but most of the bigger plane, they have like 2 bathrooms, one in the middle, and then they got another one in the back. And yeah, you feel like they can tote the luggage. I don't want to be like, hey, I need to take something out of my backpack. You get on the plane like, do I need to leave my wallet?
You don't want to board a plane, and the first thing they ask you is, so, like, what's your weight? Like, what?
No. Do I need to check my keys? No, ain't no way. But nah, man. It's it, though, man.
Well, this has been another episode of Unplanned and Unashamed with Isaiah Pennell and
comedian Ray Money,
the astronaut. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Unplanned and Unashamed podcast. If you like what you've heard, make sure to subscribe, rate, review, and follow. And we'll see you on the next episode.
You've been listening to The Mesh, an online media network of shows and programs ranging from business to arts, sports to entertainment, music to community. All programs are available on the website as well as through iTunes and YouTube. Check us out online at themesh.tv. Discover other network shows and give us feedback on what you just heard.